Okay, you're live.
So first thing I'm gonna do here, we're gonna have a part on this door, so I'm gonna part these things. This guy, so I can be hurt. So first thing I'm doing here is making a part, and we start blow drying from the corner. I mean from the crown. See, this is where my part is. I'm gonna start right from here because I want to make sure the roots. I want to make sure the roots are dry, and also the direction of the hair is properly, dry in the direction I want. So everything is gonna go. Everything's gonna come right to the center, right? And I'm gonna take sections here, just the way you take sections when you cut or do everything else. You see that? We're gonna keep this here kind of square, and you're gonna have a nice balance here, right? So this. Rebecca, can I have that towel, please? It's a little bit too. So if the hair is too damp, don't waste too much time with a blow dryer. You can just dry the hair slightly with a towel. That way you don't spend too much time blow drying. Keep the head slightly down so it's easier. Alright. The brush that I'm gonna use, it's a 9-roll brush, the same brush I made a quick review last night on my channel, MC Barber. It's a 9-roll brush. If you want to know why am I using this brush, you're gonna have to go watch that video. It is important to have an air concentrator on your blow dryer, right? Some people like to hold it like this. Some like this. I like holding it like this. It allows me to keep my shoulders down. Right? Even like this, you can still hold your shoulder down. But I find it kind of difficult when I'm here to work. So I prefer it this way. Right. Low air, medium heat. And now, taking our time and blow drying. The brush guides the hair. The blow dryer just simply follows. So wherever the brush goes, blow dryer follows about 2 inches behind. If there is any questions, you can.
No, it says new store shop. Shop looks great.
And we go all the way down. This seems very easy, but there is actually a lot to it. Some people, when they blow dry, or let's forget about what some people do, but common mistakes. Common mistakes are sometimes your blow dryer is like this, your brush is like this. They are not parallel to each other. The air is too high, the brush is down, or the air is right in the hair and the brush is like this. So you are creating this dents. You see that? You want to make sure that the air caresses the hair. Like that, you see that? And then the brush guides the hair in the direction you want.
That's a medium heat on the highest level, medium.
Medium.
Mr. Golden Hand wants a shout out.
Shout out, Mr. Golden Hands. What's up, buddy? How are you? Mr. Golden Hands is from California. One of my buddies. I'm still keeping I'm keeping it flat here. See, I'm not creating any volume here. But one thing I want to do quickly here is set this part so I don't lose my part, right? You see? So I'll just quickly set that part. The way I set that part is to set the roots.
want to know how long does blow drying take?
Depends how damp is the hair, how long is the hair, and what you're trying to create. But usually, I take about 5 minutes in my barber shop for an average hairstyle to, polish it. Uh, it could take easily more. Blow drying and styling could easily take 15-20 minutes.
Tony from Mexico wants a shout out.
Tony from Mexico. Hi, Tony. What exactly am I supposed to say? Hi to Tony from Mexico. How you doing? All right. Yeah, we're still keeping it flat. It's also easy. It's also important, like for this type of a style, to make it smooth, that the hair is properly cut, that is not heavy. So I'm gonna just show you something quickly. But you see how everything goes smooth in the same direction. It's very flat to the scalp here, and it's very important to keep it flat to the scalp here. You don't want to create any volume. I want to show you how this hair is cut. Check these ends. You see how this is thin? Can you see that? It's not heavy. So when I style it, it's going to stay there. It's not heavy. It's not going to collapse. So that's also very important for this style. Now in March 3rd to March 6th, I'm gonna hold 4-day hands-on workshop in my barber academy in Middletown. One day we're gonna work all day on the scissor techniques, how to select the proper scissor, different types of handles, different type of edges. What can you achieve with a convex edge? What you can achieve with a bevel edge? Why is it important to select the proper handle? Then how to properly hold your scissors, how to properly open and close your scissors, how to execute, basic and advanced techniques with scissors. You see here, I passed the center, so I'm going to start. See, I passed the center here, so I'm going to slowly start creating volume. So basically, I'm going to end up like this. See that? Okay.
Somebody wants to know, can I also use a roller brush to create the volume required to set the pompadour?
So my question is it going to be easy for you to make this smooth and straight like this with the round brush? If you can do it, then yes. I find it a lot easier with a 9-row brush. I do compete in the world level, and watching the competitors from around the world, everybody uses a 9-row brush like this. So there must be a reason, but if you can achieve the look you want with a round brush, yes, go ahead. So slowly, I'm gonna turn this mannequin around so you can, but you're gonna have to move on this side so they can see. So you see how I'm slowly getting volume here? Next section.
Nana Pam said it was great meeting you in October.
Where was this? So in Mexico?
She didn't say. Can I achieve this pompadour with thick hair?
Yeah, take care, buddy. Thank you so much. Of course, you can achieve it with the thick hair, but again, you have to properly cut the hair, because if it's heavy, it will weigh itself down. It will not hold. So yes, I mean the length has to be there, The thickness is good, but the thickness is even better as long as you can taper the ends. So the ends of the hair are not heavy because it's, one, you're not going to be able to blow dry it properly. Until you try it, you'll see. And two, even when you do blow dry it, it's not going to stay. It's going to collapse.
Nana Pam met you at the shop in Connecticut.
Where is he from?
Where are you from, Nana Pam?
From Florida?
Somebody asked you. You also use the cold shot on the blow dryer.
Do I do what?
Use the cold shot.
Cold?
Cold.
I don't. Well, you can.
Yeah, Ray and Pam are from Florida.
Nice to meet you, sir. It was a pleasure. Now I know who it is. Now this is my highest point right here. Now the Pompadour, if you look from profile, right, from over there, has to come from here out and over and down. So we set the roots and then we follow again, again. Now we have to connect. We end up with this disconnect here, you see that? Now we have to connect it and polish it. There you go. Alright, so now we have to do our sides. Let's do this side.
Somebody said my haircut is a razor fade. Can I still achieve this hairstyle with thick hair?
Yes. These things, man, honestly, one thing about the tripods, no matter how much money you pay for them,
Yeah.
it seems like you can't get a good one. It's difficult to find a good tripod. No matter how this is supposed to be like the best ones, but still, they don't last. There you go. All right, so I did the center. Now I'm gonna do the sides. So, can you see this here though?
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you something. Watch. So everything comes to the center. You see that? From there, no, come from here. Everything comes here and goes right in the back, right? So now when we are here, we want to do the same thing. Everything has to come smooth, 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 and come right in the center. So let's do that. I'm gonna create a little volume here. And you see, I'm just touching the roots. Setting the roots is very important. And you know something, as I was telling you earlier, this looks very easy, but it looks easy when somebody who has done it like thousands of times do it. But it's actually slightly difficult. So all it takes is practice. What I'm trying to say, if it doesn't work right off for you, don't give up. Practice, practice. It didn't come easy for me. I did take a lot of classes. Honestly, hundreds of classes, one-on-one with my coach, preparing for the world competition. We used to get like once, sometimes twice a week, every week, and do 2 hours. And sometimes, you know, it would drive me crazy. I would want to quit. But, you know, I had a bigger goal. I had a goal to compete in the world level. And my goal was to win. So I stuck to it. I practiced. I didn't win the world competition yet. I placed number second in the world, but hopefully I'll win it one day. I haven't gave up. However, the world competition is really difficult. You have about 60 countries that participate. They have teams and strategy, and you know there is a lot involved, not just cutting and styling. So yeah, I came to second place, but hopefully in the future I'll be able to win it. I have a well, so like here I have this brush that I cannot really grab the hair because the hair is too short. You see that? So I like to use the small brush, and the round brush is actually good for this part because the teeth are, and I'm talking about this particular round brush, the short one. So I can grab this hair, I can bend it. See that? I want to create a bend here, you see that? Can you see it on the camera?
Yep.
Can you see the camera guy? Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can you hear me now? My audience doesn't have any questions. That's strange.
How do you get the question to pop, text to pop up?
What is that?
How do you get the text to pop up? Somebody had a question, but it disappeared.
I think if you touch it here,
Oh, okay,
do you
yeah,
see the
like that.
question? You see how they come up?
So this one, so does the hair in the back need to be shorter than the front to achieve this hairstyle?
Of course, it has to be shorter than that one. But you see how this is already looking polished. All right, so let's see this side here. This is the side that has a part. So we got to work on this side too, huh? Listen, guys, doing this at the top level, like if you really want a competition kind of finish, it does take a little time. It does take a skill, and it does take patience.
MC makes it look so easy. Yes, he does.
Here, we want to have this dropping. You see, we want to have like no volume here and gradually get higher. You see how it's high here, but as you go, it drops. That is the idea, my friend. See, senor?
See,
In the same time, we are not only concentrating on the volume, we're also concentrating on the balance, which is important. We are concentrating on the direction. We are concentrating on the direction which hair is going. We don't want everything go this way. This is going back, but it's going down. So we want to bring this back as well, so it's part of the style. Right? So far we are looking okay.
do you put heat production product?
No, this is just water.
Tell MC to teach us to create a star in somebody's head.
Star. Oh, that's easy. Usually, if you use,
Hello from Germany.
if you use some type of like a hard object and hit somebody over the head, you'll see stars. That's the only way we used to see stars when I was a kid. In the head. All right, so here, see, this is like rough. I don't like the way it's finished. So I'm gonna use my fine brush right here.
When is MC coming to London? We have been waiting for years.
Don't you guys have a Josh LaMonica over there? So, right there. I'm gonna make a slight line right here with my small brush.
He went to his top. Very good.
Alright. Alright, so this all looks pretty good, but to be honest, if you look here, come over here, I'm not happy. You see, this is not really smooth. This is not smooth. I mean, the volume is there, but it's not really that great. So we're gonna just put a little oil. I'll put some oil. This oil doesn't have any shine, or it should not have shine. If you have shine, I'm gonna kill Rebecca. If you have some hold, I mean, I'm gonna kill you. All right, so let's see.
Can MC just make a video where he uses block graduation?
So I'm gonna use this brush now to polish all this. Okay. This. So earlier I started talking about my 4 days hands-on workshop that I'm gonna do in March, from March 3rd to 6th. And first day all day will be scissors, second day all day will be razor, third day all day will be clipper work, and fourth day all day would be blow drying and styling. Can you see how this becomes so smooth now?
Yeah, I see it.
Now we're gonna do this side. I don't know if you wanna come from this side.
Yeah.
Show them what I'm talking about.
Somebody said jujitsu or wrestling MC.
Both. There's somebody challenging me to a wrestling match. I mean, I don't want to kick their butt, my friend. MC is a Mr. Nice guy over here.
Somebody said great job.
Somebody mentioned a block by block.
Block graduation.
Block graduation. What is a block graduation? I mean, I'm not sure what exactly it is. Can they? Yeah, I'll move a little bit further so we have more light and room. Soon, guys, all of these tools will be available on my website, mcbarber.com. We already have razors and scissors available on my website, mcbarber.com, where you can purchase from my website. My scissors are made from Japanese steel, molybdenum alloy. They are 6.5 inches. And I also have an intro kit, which is 7-inch, with the blending scissors, and they are $200. And then I have a Pompadour razors on my website, which is important for this type of cut. You can purchase that now if you like.
By far, MC and Chris Basio are the best. Block graduation are the best. Block graduation is where you cut the top of the sides at either a 90 degree or 90 degree angle or 45 degree angle. Then use a 3 guard or a 4 guard and it blends right in.
So guys, I don't know how many people are watching this. The ones that have already left,
28.
the ones that have already left, they have really missed big time because the very important part of all this is coming up now. And the good thing about it is it's very important, but also there is no noise, so you can hear what I'm saying. I think we are good with what, right? All right, so next thing, combing. Now combing is very important, so listen. Over here, cameraman, can you see me?
Got you.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
So guys, this is what I want to say. You have a brush and you have a blow dryer. You don't want your blow dryer to contradict your brush. So if your brush is doing something, the blow dryer doesn't want to contradict and go the other way. He wants to follow your brush. It's very important. Right? Keep notes. I mean, this is free information that I don't give out very often. All right. So your brush leads. Blow dryer shouldn't contradict your brush. It should follow your brush. This is your leader. This is a follower. All right. They should not contradict each other. Whatever they two have done, these tools cannot contradict them. Whatever they have done, they have to follow. So if a blow dryer and a brush have created this, you don't want to contradict this and comb the hair in different direction. It is very important. It sounds like I'm talking to like a first grade level people here, but you guys are. It is. Until a couple of years ago. So once you start learning, it's like, okay, hold on. This sounds easy, but when you do it, you actually see that you are contradicting your own work. So whatever your brush did, you cannot contradict with your comb. Remember that.
MC is just too handsome.
I hope it's a,
He's blushing now.
I hope it's a woman.
Let me see.
I didn't even I have a bedhead.
Where's that guy from?
Listen, I hope I don't get flowers like I got the other night.
Oh man. I was about to say it's probably the same guy.
It's probably the same guy. Okay, so guys, what I'm doing right now is I'm gonna comb, and I start from this point. This is supposed to be my highest point, right? So if I blow dry the hair to come out this way, right? What I meant by don't contradict your blow dryer and your brush, I blow dry the coming out, and that's what it's supposed to be, pompadour, coming out and over. So now when I'm combing it, I'm not gonna comb it like this. It just ruined my blow dry. What was the point of me creating this bombage here, right? If I'm gonna comb it over and make it flat. This is a common mistake that people make though. So, and it's easy to make this mistake, really very easy. That's why it's made. See, so I'm trying to comb the hair the way I blow dried it. See, and make that nice bombage in the front. See how the hair is shining already? Now I'm gonna keep combing. Can you, cameraman, can you come over here, please? Another thing you don't want to do is, you see how I'm following, how my hair is fanning? It goes smooth, but there is here separation. See how this hair is going up, and then there is a line and the hair is going this way. You don't want to do that. You want to keep that fan, right? So right here, you see that? So you see how this is all flowing now. Can you see that, cameraman?
Yes.
All right. So to lock that in, I'm gonna put a little shine. And make it shine. You see that?
Good stuff, huh?
Si, senora.
Yeah, see.
Okay, so we're gonna come over here. Oh, so once that is done, right? That's gonna remain like that. I'm gonna touch it up with a little working spray, right?
Hi, MC. Your amigo from Mexico. Question: can I use a thermal spray that is used to iron hair to get that shine?
This is, I'm not sure what that is,
It's a finishing spray.
but if it has hold, no.
How old was MC when he started barbering?
Hey man, tell that guy I was born with scissors in my hands. My parents were surprised. What the hell is this? Where did you get these? I was 25.
IMC, when do you come to Italy? You're the best.
Guys are crooks. Italians cheated me. I'm just messing with you, man. Italy is very good. I can easily and proudly say that all my coaches were Italian, and I really appreciate all my coaches and Italian people in general. So here, can you see the bombage here?
Yes.
I don't want to lose that, but it's tough to work on this part right here. You see this part? See how it's messy?
Mm-hmm.
That's the tough part. But I don't want to lose. Once I start working here, it's a common thing that we lose this part, the bombage. So I put a little oil, right? And then I'm gonna put a small amount of spray right in the base, so I keep my base. See that? I'm gonna lower the mannequin slightly and start working here. Any questions, guys?
None yet.
So guys, this is the first time I'm doing a boot camp, if you can call it that, where I'm gonna be doing 4 days hands-on all day.
Hello from Philippines. MC, you can't stop. You can't stop competition until you win first place at the World Championship.
Girls call their friends go for this guy. You guys.
I will continue, my friend. So what I wanted to say is, in March 3rd through March 6th, I'll be doing a boot camp, if you can call it like that, which is where I'm gonna have 4 days of hands-on workshop, all day for 4 days. First day we're gonna work with scissors. Second day we're gonna work with a razor, how to cut hair with a razor and how to properly use the razor and so on and so forth. The third day we're gonna work with the clippers on the fading techniques. And
Was he upset?
MC.
fourth day it's gonna be blow drying and styling. Go ahead.
MC, how do you overcome fear of cutting someone's hair for a beginner?
Listen, first learn the proper fundamentals, how to properly use the tools, and then listen. You're gonna make mistakes, and I still do myself. So don't worry about that. There is nobody's perfect. God is perfect. That's it. Everybody else makes mistake. And don't worry about when you make a mistake, oh, what's gonna happen? Nothing's gonna happen. That client might not come back again to you, it's fine. Listen, the clients come and go with all due respect for clients, and I have utmost respect for clients. But you can't make everybody happy, and you can't keep everybody. So don't worry about that part, okay? Just do your best. Keep on making mistakes. People that make mistakes, look, bottom line is, the ones, everybody falls. But the ones who get up, they win. Everybody gets knocked down. So don't worry about that part. Okay, so once I have combed the hair in the direction that I like, I follow the direction, everything seemed to be doing okay. I still have some frizzes that I don't like. Can you guys see
Yeah,
it?
I can see. Yeah.
So step back a little bit. You can still see some frizzes. You need some tightening. You know, it needs a little work here, right? So what I'm gonna do now, guys, watch. Shine oil. Shine oil.
How much for the camp?
Oil.
Are you as strong as me?
Usually they are like $9-10. So I put oil now in this here.
Oh, for the camp, it says.
Okay. So once I have put oil, I have a shine. Watch now. Now I'm gonna kind of step back and use my hands to finish this style. There is a lot of steps here, guys. You might have thought this was easy. There was a first step of blow drying, second step of combing, third step using your hands. as well. This stuff is pretty heavy. And then using proper amount of shine and then spray. So I put shine. Now I'm gonna touch a little bit with spray and work with my hands. Just caress the hair. You don't want to change the direction of the hair.
Camp price, please, when you get a chance.
Can price?
The camp. I guess for the boot camp.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's gonna be $1,500 for 4 days. And you're gonna need your tools and a mannequin or two.
Do you believe no matter what happens, as long as you keep moving forward, an upcoming barber will achieve success?
100%. Why did I make it? You see how I'm working with my hands? I don't contradict my combs or my blow dryer or anything. I'm following that. Everything moves in the same direction. It just follows a step after. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see how everything falls down? This is my highest point. Everything drops. Okay, now I look here. I'm smoothing and it's making it smooth, smooth, smooth. This hair is slightly frizzy, so. Right. Let's turn this guy around.
When is MC making his own clothing brand so barbers can rock it?
To be honest, we are working on having on like shirts and sweatshirts and stuff like that with MC brand, but I don't know if people want to wear it. But we'll have it for our students. Our academy is open now in Middletown, Connecticut, where you learn the art of barbering. Yeah, right here is off, you see? So we gotta fix that. Yo, this is an art. Once you like get to a certain level, every imperfection shows up. Like you can see the imperfections now because everything else looks good. But if you have if everything is a mess, then you can't even see imperfections. Right? You gotta have a clean canvas to see a dirty spot on it. So when everything is like smooth, clean, you can see your mistakes and the next time you can work on that mistake and make it better.
Do you think a round brush and a vent brush have the same effect? Which do you prefer and why?
I use both. So I use a round brush. So watch this, I want you to see this. Look from there. Can you see how this all evenly falls here? It's smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Step back. So sometimes to see these good, you gotta step back and look at. See the Pompadour? This is what we're looking for. See that? Bombage. See how all this is smooth. It flows. You see how it fans. Same thing over here. Now there is like, you have on this.
What's your worst experience as a barber?
Crying baby.
As a barber.
Yes.
I love this industry, honestly. I mean, I don't know. There is, I think this is one of the best trades right now. Right here, you see? So you have a nice bombage. Everything is smooth. Flows in the direction. By the way, this is the style for the competition. When you are competing in this barber competition and the category is traditional, this is what you're looking for, not a skin fade. So this is what you guys have to do. You have to have a bombage here or pompadour, right? Yeah, you can have a line. It could be cut or just separated, right? The direction, as a judge, I would look the direction of the hair. Is it smooth? Is it flowing in the same direction, right? it is there breakage. I would look for balance, right? Is it nice balance? You see, it's kind of still square, even though it's soft, it's rounded, but you still have that square shape. You see that?
Yeah.
I would look for a nice taper. I would look for nice lines, right? This side you can see even better because there is no line. You see how this flows. You see the floating?
Yes.
Right? It's smooth, it floats. There is no separation. You see how clean that is? And then everything from here drops down. So this is my highest point here, and then it drops down. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Let me just quickly remind you, mcbarber.com, you can find my scissors. You can find straight edge razor. Soon I will have the brushes, the vent brush, the small round brush,
You don't need any.
9-row brush. Now this is the thing guys, you can buy this anywhere you want, really. The problem is, do you find the right brush, the right firmness, right? So mine, the reason I like these is because these are the type of brushes that we selected. These are the brushes we selected that are good for styling. The right firmness, the right small round brush, so you can work on these small spots and bend the hair as you like, right? And the vent brush. Sometimes you need a vent brush, and then you need a tapering comb, so you can finish hair and not create big lines, right? You need a raking comb, so you can put the style together. You need an all-purpose comb, right? So my goal is to actually have all of these on my website, so you guys can purchase them from me if you like. If you don't, just ask me and I'll give you my best advice for a brush that's out there that I believe is pretty good. Right now, since I don't have this brush, right? YS Park number 9, it's a blue brush. It comes in black and blue, but blue is better. It's a good brush. It's about $20 brush. So I think it's a good brush to buy. MC Barber Academy. So you can visit my website. The MC Barber is my Instagram. Please follow me on my Instagram. MC Barber Academy is in Middletown, Connecticut. We are accepting students now. For more information, check our website, and you can contact us directly through our website or through my social media, the MC Barber, THE MC Barber, MC Barber Facebook. What did I forget? Anything? Oh yeah, my workshop. I'm gonna take about 10 people, March 3rd to 6th, 4 days hands-on. First day scissor work, second day razor work, third day clipper work, fourth day styling. You will learn how to select proper scissors, how to operate the scissor, how to open and close them, different handles, different edges, different materials. Why do I use a Pompadour razor? How to properly use a razor for hair cutting, different techniques with a straight edge razor for hair cutting. Clipper cutting, how to fade in 15 minutes and win Connecticut Barber Expo. And the fourth day, how to blow dry and style, which is probably the most difficult. All that 4 days, hands-on, March 3rd to 6th. It's $1,500. You will be able, with the next week or so, to actually reserve your spot. Until next time, take care, keep practicing, and you'll get here. Thank you.